What would you do if a UK cop started packing up the moment you pulled your camera out? But not before calling you something they definitely shouldn't have? On Val Bridge Road, what begins as a quiet speed trap turns into something far more uncomfortable. An officer mutters, "Laughing monkey," refuses to identify themselves, and suddenly the tone changes. Then it gets worse. From a tense roadside exchange to security at John Lewis tried to assert control to sensitive information exposed in plain sight. This day unravels fast. And the one thing they didn't expect? Someone who knows the law and doesn't flinch. Watch closely. The ego shift happens in seconds.
And I'm coming to you from this location. I'm on Vauxhall Bridge Road, and I was just heading up to Victoria, and I came across this little speed trap, and I thought, what are they doing here? But they've seen me get my camera out, and they're packing up to move on. So let's just see what's going on here. Police community support doing what, speed checks? Doesn't sound a bit right, does it?
The leg of that. So I just sent Ali down with a look who's taking pictures. We got this guy here again. What does he call himself? The laughing monkey or something like that.
Would you call me? Would you call me? I think you need to identify yourself, mate. First,
Some YouTuber.
I think you need to identify yourself, because I'd like to see what you would have said if I called you a laughing monkey.
I didn't call you a laughing
You did
monkey.
call me the laughing monkey, so I think you need to
asked
identify
questions.
yourself. If I called you a
asked
monkey,
questions.
it'd be a whole different situation, pal. So identify yourself right now.
Yeah, he's here.
You
putting the
racist
camera in my
pig.
face.
That's what you are. Absolute racist pig. The laughing monkey. What would have happened if I called him a monkey, ladies and gentlemen? Absolute audacity of it. The racist pig that he is. Unbelievable. Registration BX17DNE. So, guys, geez, I'm literally just walking up Vauxhall Bridge Road. I was actually over at Vauxhall itself. I thought, it's dry, it's not too cold, let me go for a walk up here. And I've come all the way up here from down there, and as I've sort of got past, approaching these traffic lights down there, I've seen the police. I've seen the blue flashing lights. I thought, what's going on up there? But then I seen the police with a little camera set up. So I thought, let me get my camera out too, can play that game. They've obviously set up a speed camera. And obviously you've heard what he said, self-incriminating. He's called me the laughing monkey. Now, listen, I've heard some pretty original put-downs, and that's right up there. But if the shoe was on the other foot and I called him a laughing monkey, I would have been up on a hate crime. You all know it. So, and he's failed to identify himself after racially abusing me, ladies and gentlemen. So, I will be making a formal complaint into that one. That was unreal. And he had no need to do that. They were leaving the scene. If he just kept his mouth shut, he could have left unhindered, no issues. But now he's just found himself in a spot of bother, because he's just, as far as I'm concerned, I've just been racially abused by that PCSO, and he's failed to identify himself, calling me the laughing monkey. Wow. If I go about calling people of his ethnicity a monkey, I'm going to find myself in serious hot water. So anyway, I'm going to get round to my actual location where I'm actually going to, and I'll pick it back up when I get round there. Unbelievable. Hey folks, it's a laughing order here, and I'm coming to you from this location. You've had a very sort of brief intro where I was randomly just racially abused by a PCSO no less, who then failed to identify himself. But not to worry, I know who he is. There will be a formal complaint, and wow, to be called the laughing monkey, that was very original. Not heard that one before. But if the shoe was on the other foot and I referred to him as a monkey, I would have found myself in a spot of bother, and rightly so. So it'll be interesting to see what the Met makes of this complaint. But anyway, this location in question I've got is this big glass building right here. This grey, drab, horrible looking thing. It's the home of John Lewis, and the reason I'm here is because John Lewis has just announced that it could potentially be making thousands of people redundant. You know, so as I say, some of these big, massive private companies, they make a massive amount of money, and their decisions that they make can have huge ramifications on the population of this country. So I decided to get down here and have a look around, do my nosy, see what's what, take it for there, and yeah, if you do enjoy this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, and don't forget.
This PCSO tried to play a game of intimidation on Vol Bridge Road. As soon as the auditor appears with his camera, the officers start packing up, but not before one of them casually calls him the laughing monkey. Yes, you heard that right. A public officer racially abusing someone, then refusing to identify themselves. Watch as this fragile ego unravels. The auditor calmly calls out the behavior, exposing the officer's audacity. While pointing out that the roles were reversed, he'd be in serious trouble. Everything here is self-recorded, and you can see the tension build as authority meets someone who knows their rights better than they do.
Pop down, hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it, and we'll see if we get any laughs out of John Lewis today. This is John Lewis head office, guys. Got a little cafe in there. So we'll see what's what. I'm not going in. Yes, mate.
You okay?
I'm fine. How are you? Good man. So let's go with Gander. Facility support hub. They've got a little tripod beside of that. Maybe somebody's doing some filming in there. That's where you go get your visitor's pass, and that's how they take your picture. Who knows? And if you're wondering where this location is, guys, it's in Victoria. It's right next to like Victoria, between Victoria Station and then it's not Victoria Cathedral, it's Westminster Cathedral, I think it's called. All deliveries to go to the loading bay on Ashley Place, second shutter on the left, with the exemption of furniture deliveries for UB22. It's the UB40 tribute band are getting furniture deliveries. UB40 tribute band is getting furniture deliveries to John Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. Is this a loading bay? Must be. All drivers and visitors must report to reception. So I'm in a public area. I did go to the reception first. I don't think I technically reported. Here I did.
So if you want, yeah, 11.7 is the height. I think it's drop the cutter, plus top slightly. And the length is 32.6. Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
How's it going?
It's going okay. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good man.
May I ask what you're up to?
Pardon?
May I ask what you're up to?
Yeah, I'm just filming.
Anything specifically?
This loading area specifically, and yourself.
Okay.
Alright?
Yeah.
Happy days. Have a nice day, yeah? There's an unloading area up here. There might be, am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, there's some doors, and then I know from being about here recently that these work. So this is Westminster Cathedral, I believe it's called. Well, they calls me the laughing monkey here. So, you know, you took my picture, I don't have a problem with that, but you're obliged by GDPR to make a copy available to me.
That's fine, you
So,
also have the same one.
I'm a private individual, I don't work on behalf of organisations.
I don't work for organisations.
Well, you're wearing a lanyard, you work at a John Lewis. It's fine, I'll report at John Lewis to the ICO if you don't do it, so please abide by GDPR. I don't have an issue with you take my picture, it's not an issue.
Private property, you shouldn't be filming
But I'm
it.
stood outside your private property.
Okay, we'll just stand in front of you and block it then.
It's not a problem, but you're not going to follow me about.
I'm not following you, I'm just standing.
That's fine, you can stand there all you want.
No problem.
All I was,
Security are on the way anyway.
that's fine, not a problem, I'll speak to security. All I was saying was take my picture, I've not got an issue with it, completely fine. Just abide by GDPR, if you don't mind, alright? That's all I was making the point of. If you want to stand there, make yourself look silly, not a problem.
No problem.
Hey mate, how you doing?
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, how are you?
Not too bad, how can I help?
I didn't ask for your help, my friend, I'm okay.
Oh, you alright, yeah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just doing a bit of recording, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah, you got it.
That's not a problem, yeah. Please just don't enter the property.
I wouldn't intend to.
No problem.
Alright, have a good day, yeah? That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. He's a pro. Well done. Pat on the back for that, man. Let's go down the front. That is how it's done. This guy's just cut the loading area. So he is. You're not going to see much in there. I've got some furniture down there. So now, now they're coming out. That was that one security fail because they went, go get security, and security didn't do nothing. Gone.
Yes, it was. It's looking up there, so it's not
Yeah, round and down. Right. But again, because of the
I've got a bit of an audience.
The auditor approaches the loading bay with total composure, observing cameras and security while making it clear he is fully within his rights. Security shows up, curious and flustered. They attempt to assert control, but the auditor calmly explains GDPR rules, emphasizing he's standing outside private property, not entering it. Notice the contrast. They're stressed, defensive, and unsure what to do, while he remains polite, precise, and unshakable. It's a textbook demonstration of authority crumbling when confronted by someone who knows the law and doesn't overreact.
I still can't go over that PCSO. This is what flabbergasted me, guys. That was unreal. It gets top marks for originality, I give him that, but still nonetheless. A wave back. I like a wave, even if it is done ironically, sarcastically. See that guy's CCTV? So you can. We've got a security desk. It's the one that keeps hiding. Keeps hiding. There she goes again. She's gonna be gutted when she sees herself on this camera. So she is. No wave. No wave. No. The lady up at that window, right? The guy waved, brought my attention to them, and they're now coming up doing their nosy, which is fine, they could do their nosy, you know. But yeah, I just noticed it because all the computers are observable from ground floor. I could literally walk past now. If they have any trade sensitive information, potentially their competitors could quite easily come and obtain that sensitive information. And I'm getting quite a lot of attention through the windows, guys. A lot of people are staring. We've got people up there as well. And she's ran away. Who knows? I do have quite a few people sort of doing their nosy. Maybe I should go and have a wee look around. What do you think, guys? I think I will. And there as well. Is it Itsu? I thought it was tossed. It's Itsu. Forgive me, guys. It is Itsu. Sushi, and I like a bit of sushi. I wonder if they get free sushi. It is part of John Lewis, guys. It's part of John Lewis, I guess correctly. So that's part of the same company. Let's see what's round here. Is this a bin area? This is open. So it is. I'm not going to go down there. I don't think it's necessary. It is open. It says private. The gate is open. It should be shut. That's why I'm not going to go right down, because otherwise it would be shut. And yeah, it is what it is. I wonder who else is based out here. So I learned something today. Itsu is part of the John Lewis family, ladies and gentlemen. So on it is. You alright, Chief? How you doing? I just realised this is part of John Lewis as well.
Can you do me a favour, mate?
What's that, mate?
Could you not enter the property, please?
Oh well, it's open.
I can understand it's open, but...
So that means there's an implied right of access. and I didn't go right in. So I'll be
It's fine for you to record from out here.
so I'll be perfectly honest with you, right?
Yep.
I went in and I stood literally just there. Your cameras will confirm that. And what you'll find in the video is what I said was, I said I'm not going to go right in because it should be closed and because it is private. Normally, I would go right in.
Yep.
And legally, I still have the right to go right in if it's open to the public. Alright?
Okay.
So it's up to you guys to sort of close it. But
Okay,
out of
that's
respect, I decided not to. But normally I would. So
That's fine.
you
I have
should-
closed it now, so please.
yeah, no, I won't. Like, listen, I won't open any gates or anything like that. Don't worry about that, my friend. Like, what else is based out of here? Just for informational purposes. I see you got Itsu. Like, who else you got here?
This is John Lewis property.
Yeah, I know it's John Lewis, but who else is based here?
I can't actually inform you of that. I'll let you know.
You know, it's probably public information. I could probably Google it. All right, colleagues as a result. So, I'm going to leave this one here, guys. This will be John Lewis and Hall in general. John Lewis and Itsu, but as you can see, this is part of John Lewis anyway. So I put these two videos together. I'll make one. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, and I keep saying when I was at John Lewis because it's part of the same video or whatever. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please like it, feel free to share it. Don't forget to pop down, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it.
The auditor now observes staff inside, noting sensitive information visible from the ground floor. Even when security tries to intimidate him, he remains respectful within the law and continues documenting the area. Meanwhile, the earlier PCSO incident lingers in the background. Authority figures exposed, unprofessional behavior highlighted, and the auditor remains in control. This is the payoff. Fragile authority fails under scrutiny, ego is exposed, and public accountability wins. All captured on camera for everyone to see.